Okay, so this is the nephron. I'll show you the full structure. As I explained, I'll show this here. This is actually the full structure. Okay, this is the structure of the nephron. Now, slowly I'll explain. You are able to see. Yes. Okay. So, uh, as I said that in kidney there are millions of nephron present, and how does it look like? You see, it is a cup shaped bag. Okay, it is just like a cup shaped bag, and the upper end of this cup shaped bag is called Bowman's capsule. Okay, this is called, see, this is a cup like shape. Okay, so this is called this cup like yellow color, what you can see, it is the known as the Bowman's capsule. And the lower end of Bowman's capsule, it is a tube shape and is called a tubule. See, below that it is tube like, it's coming, right? You see, there is a tube like, so this is called the tubule. And the Bowman's capsule and the tubule taken together make a nephron. So together, as I showed you the whole picture, that is the structure of a nephron. One end of the tubule is connected to the Bowman's capsule and other end is connected to a urine collecting duct. Okay, so the Bowman's capsule, you can see in the Bowman's capsule, see, this is the Bowman's capsule. Here you can see the blood capillaries. So the Bowman's capsule contains a bundle of blood capillaries, which is known as the glomerulus. Okay, uh, see, this is actually blood capillaries. Okay, they have shown it prominently, it's just like tube like they have shown. So this glomerulus, they consist of, the Bowman's capsule is yellow one, it consists of a blood capillaries which is known as the glomerulus. Now you have here afferent arteriole and you have efferent arteriole. Okay, this is the efferent arteriole and then you have the afferent arteriole. Now one end is attached to the renal artery. You have already, the last video I already said about the dirty blood and clean blood. Yes, so one end of the glomerulus, it is attached to the renal artery, which is bringing the dirty blood, and this dirty blood of course contains the waste. And the other end, which comes out of Bowman's capsule as a blood capillary, it surrounds the tubule of nephron, and they finally join the renal vein, which contains clean blood. Okay, so main function of the glomerulus, it is to filter the blood which is passing through it. Okay, so what is the function of glomerulus? To filter the blood, and only the smaller molecules, okay, only the smaller molecules, they are allowed or they are present in the blood, like smaller molecules, like you can say water, salt, urea, glucose, etc. They pass through the glomerulus and they collect as filtrate in the Bowman's capsule. Now the larger molecules like proteins, etc., they cannot pass out through the glomerulus, and hence they will remain in the blood. And the function of this tubule of nephron is to allow only selective reabsorption. They are very selective. Okay, and some of the substances are reabsorbed like glucose, amino acid, salt, etc. But the waste material like urea, they remain behind in the tubule, and this does not get reabsorbed. So some like urea, some like what do you say, glucose, amino acid, salts, they gets reabsorbed, but like proteins, they don't get reabsorbed. Okay, so now you see here, I'll just explain here. See, the ultrafiltration of the water dissolves salt, urea and useful food like glucose, amino acid, etc. Then there is a selective reabsorption of the glucose, amino acid, useful salt and a lot of water. First coiled part in the first coiled part of the tubule. This is the dilute urine, so it is filtered here, and then again reabsorption takes place. This is the Henle's loop. Okay, and again here the selective reabsorption of useful salt and final excretion of urea and waste salt as tubular secretion, that is the DCT. And from here it goes to the to the collecting duct. Okay, so it is removed through this, that is the concentrated urine, H2O, again here H2O, so the concentrated urine along with water, it is removed out through the collecting duct. Okay, yeah, so what is basically the function of glomerulus? It is to filter the blood which is passing through it, right? And as I said that the protein, they are not absorbed, but some like glucose, amino acids, salts, they are reabsorbed, and urea, some waste material like urea, they remain behind in the tubule, they do not get reabsorbed into the blood capillaries. Okay, so the dirty blood which is containing waste like urea, they enter the glomerulus. Now the glomerulus, they filter this blood, and during the filtration, substance like glucose, amino acid, urea, whatever is present in the blood, they pass into the Bowman's capsule, and then they enter the tubule of nephron, right? Now then what happens? Useful substance like glucose, amino acid, they are reabsorbed into the blood through the tubule, and the liquid which is left behind in the tubule of nephron is the urine. Now nephron carries this urine into the collecting duct of the kidney, from where it is carried to the ureter, and from the ureter it passes to the urinary bladder, and the urine which is stored in the bladder for some time, and it is stored there for some time, and then ultimately they pass out of the body through the urethra. So this is all about your excretory system. Now the renal, if there is a kidney failure, then of course there is a technology for the survival of those who have kidney failure, so they undergo dialysis. Okay, they undergo dialysis, and thus they are cured.